the majority of my life, I've always been a console player by heart. And I know that's gonna trigger a lot of you, but I used to play console, believe it or not. I was 5 years old. I believe it was Christmas. I was actually 4 years old, I believe, and I got my very own Xbox. Not the Xbox 360, not the Xbox One, of fucking course, but the very original Xbox, the very first one. I believe it's the first generation. If not, tell me in the comments below. I might be fucking up on that. Anyways, I had an Xbox, and I was mesmerized by that shit. It was so amazing to me. I've never, fathomed the idea of playing games like that. I've never really been into video games. I never really knew what video games were until that time. I was barely 4 years old, so I could imagine I didn't really know a lot of things. But it was mesmerizing. I fell in love. I used to play, some pretty classic titles, and some titles that are pretty stupid now that I think about it. I used to play Turok Evolution. It's about like this dinosaur shooting game. My mom took that away from me because it's so freaking bloody. She didn't know what rated M stand for. And I had Call of Duty, Call of Duty 2, whatever it was, Big Red 1, and Call of Duty 3. Those were, honestly, the best Call of Duties, in my opinion. That will always have a place in my heart. The OG Call of Duties 2 and 3. And then I had, Simpsons, Hit and Run, Simpsons, Road Rage, and, the SpongeBob ones. I had a bunch of stuff. I'm gonna have to look through all the games I have. I still have all the discs. Some of them are scratched up because I was a 4, 5, 6-year-old boy. I didn't really have the responsibility to take care of discs at that age. But yeah, safe to say I was a console player then. And then from there on, I got a Wii. I saved up money to buy a Wii, and I started playing all the Wii games. Tried doing all the Wii Sports, and there's a lot of games. I played Mario and stuff, and it was fun. And then after that, I believe I got a PS2. This was already out, but I got a PS2 just for the heck of it, because I thought it looked cool. And then literally a year later, the PS3 I think came out, and I got that for my birthday, and it was honestly the best thing. Also, another one of those best things just happened in my life. The PS3 is what I really got into gaming. What I really just started actually trying to be good at what I did. So till 4 or 5-ish to about 13, 14-ish, I've been a console player, and I don't regret it. But as a console player and experiencing all those different platforms, I went into PC just for the heck of it. I didn't know what I was doing. I just thought, hey, PC looks cool, there's mods and stuff, But oh my gosh, my world was open to a whole nother dimension. Honestly, guys, coming from a console player basically my whole life, I can't explain anything that's even remotely close to the PC. Sure, it's just kind of bland. It seems bland. When I thought of PC gaming, I thought of it as bland. I didn't think it'd be this revolutionary, to the point where I just really didn't get it then. But when I got into it, I was in love, basically. I don't want to sound like some fucking nerd or anything, but I fell in love with the shit. I saved up $1,300 for a fucking Lenovo Y50 gaming laptop at that time. I still have it. I'm actually using it right now to record, because I record away from my other computer, because it's kind of noisy over there. So I go in a quieter place and record, because that's another story. But I got a Lenovo Y50. It was my first gaming PC, laptop, whatever, and I harnessing all that power. It was way better than my PS3, no doubt about it. It's probably remotely close not, maybe even better than the PlayStation 4 that came out during the time I bought this. And I was playing games at really high settings, great frame rate, and I was playing some pretty amazing games that I didn't really get on the console. And yes, I know I use a lot of Call of Duty for my background gameplay, and I know that's a console game, but I do play other PC games. Don't get me wrong, I just don't really record it. I probably should, but not right now. Anyways, I was open to a lot of games. It was amazing. I never seen so much power in my life and so much freedom. I downloaded Steam, and I got to create, basically what my personality is towards my gaming system. I wanted whatever I got. I didn't have to pay for, monthly fee, like a monthly or yearly fee for being online. And the community, there's a lot of toxic players in the community, but it's really just an overwhelming thing. The community in PC world is just amazing. They're so into it. It's basically their life. In the console world, there's just something they do off the side, but in the PC world, that's basically their life. They mod stuff, they make mod tools, they help each other out. There's forums and all this stuff, and it's so easy to navigate if you just know the right places and the right people. If I need help with fixing bugs or making my game perform better, if I need to add something to make my game play more fun to me, like adding mods and stuff, or making my own server, I just call up one of my friends on Skype and we start playing. And then that's when I was sold. I knew I wanted to stay with PC, and my laptop was starting to become a little crummy. I'm sorry to say it. It's still a great laptop. I just needed something with a little more juice and power in it. So I managed to save up and buy myself a gaming PC. Sorry, that was my dog. And I managed to buy a gaming PC. It was the most amazing thing ever. I've never been able to customize to my liking. I love that about it. I got to customize my gaming platform to however I wanted. It was my choice. I had all the power in the world. Sure, I needed money. Sure, I needed all this. But honestly, it was worth the extra dollars, because there's some things with PC you just do not get. You just do not get with the console. I don't want to start a PC Master Race war in the fucking comments or anything like that, but honestly, the PC world is for me, and I'm pretty sure it's for a lot of you. It's just something you need to try. It's not for everybody. It's not, but it is very unique. It's very customer friendly. It's very user friendly, depending on the severity of it. I've never been so revolutionized by gaming until now, and I'll keep doing that. And without my PC, I wouldn't be able to really make any of these videos for you guys. I couldn't be able to do this on a console. I'm able to edit my own videos, record my own stuff, get as many games as I want. I could get pretty cheap games on some websites. I could get games that are exclusive that aren't on console. I could play games at really high settings to make my videos look fantastic. I try to make my videos look as good as they can for what I have, and for the most part, my games look good, and my videos look good because it just shows. And I don't know, coming from a console player my whole life, PC is honestly the way to go.